Praise your holy name, Barakatah Yahweh. Praise your holy name, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah Krakadash. Praise your holy name. You're so beautiful and worthy to be praised. We like to give double honors to them elders at Great Millstone, on down to them youngins that's preaching this word sincerely with no gimmicks. Hidden wisdom. The Bible have hidden wisdom in it, you know. It's not for everybody, you know. Everybody's not going to get this wisdom, this hidden wisdom, you know. So, you know, I was finding myself, you know, just quoting scriptures back to back, you know, faster than lightning, you know, trying to break them down quick, you know. But it's no Speedy Gonzales in this, you know. Just this hidden wisdom is to be, you know, taught, you know, and let everybody, to, you know, not everybody, but give the wisdom and knowledge to the elect to draw them in. Because the 2/3 is not going to get it. They're not going to get this hidden wisdom. Okay. Hidden, secret, kept out of sight, concealed. And that's what this knowledge is. Concealed. To keep closed or secret, to hide, save. To hide or shield from observation, to cover, secret, set apart, withdrawn, hidden, concealed, private, to keep secret, excluded, keep out, shut out, hinder, you know. And some of these secrets, it hinders others, you know, that don't supposed to get it. Everybody's not going to get it. You know, it's stumbling blocks. To close, shut, cover up. Mysteries. Mystery. In this Bible, it's a mystery, you know. You can't just, you know, it's some scriptures, you know, that you can just get like, oh, yes, that makes sense. But when you look deep into it, it's a mystery, you know. It's nothing you can just catch on to or you can go to school for. Mystery, something that is difficult or impossible to understand or explain. Anything that is kept secret or remain unexplained or unknown. Puzzling. Any truth that is unknown except by divine revelation. Hidden spiritual significance, hidden meanings, a secret thing. So everybody's not going to get, you know, this word, you know, that it's going to flow over some people's head, and some people going to think they got it, you know, when they don't got nothing. They could be in this Bible for years, 20, 30 years, and still won't get the mysteries of this Bible. Prediction, foretelling, prophecy, advice, give notice, to say, to show. And that's what the, you know, the servants do, you know, they foretell things that's to come. That's a part of this mystery. Prophecy, function of a prophet, interpreting the will of Yahweh. You say God, but we know him as Yahweh, Lord King Yahweh. Prophet, person who speaks for God, one who foretells, inspired preacher. So, prophet, a person who speaks for Yahweh, one who foretells. An interpreter, spokesman, teacher. And examine, you know, when we look into this Bible, we examine these scriptures, you know. You can't just read them fast and, you know, like and get on to the next one, you know. You have to examine, expect in detail to determine their nature of condition, investigate thoroughly, to inspect carefully, to observe, test, or investigate. And that's the things we have to do, with this hidden wisdom. We pray, we fast, Well, it's a lot of it. It ain't just you gonna get it, You gotta fall into the spirit, You gotta be one of the what you call that? Predestinated to get this. You can't just get it at the drop of a dime. This ain't for sale, Nobody can't loan it to you. Job 5:12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hand cannot perform their enterprise. So we looked up a few words. So disappointed, he's saddened or displeased, deprived, frustrated. And that's what the Most High is doing to Esau, Edom, he's disappointing them with their devices. We looked up device. A thing made or adapted for a particular purpose, especially a piece of mechanical or electric equipment. Yes. So he disappointed the devices of the crafty. So we got devices. So let's look up crafty. Clever at achieving one's aim by indirect or deceitful methods. And we know who that is. That's that terrible peckerwood honky. That's Esau. So that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. We looked up enterprise, a project or undertaking, typically one that is difficult or requires effort. So they enterprise, the enterprise they're trying to kick forth is the New World Order, and they devices are all type of things, but we're foretelling now. So we're telling about the chip, the RFID chip, the mark of the beast that you shouldn't take, that's going to get you damnation. That's his devices, that Maxine, that he's trying to shoot up in you. That 5G tower, network. He has a whole bunch of devices, But the Most High, he disappoints the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprises. So, that's what we're trying to tell you, that, the enterprise, his devices are the upcoming Maxine, aka vaccine, and he's crafty, Yes, we know the white man to be the so-called white man, but he's pale. He's a peckerwood honky, clever at achieving one aim by indirect or deceitful methods. He's very deceitful. Yes. Let's move on to the next precept. Psalms 22, 6-8. But I am a worm, and no man a reproach of man, and despise of the people. So we a worm down here, We have no defense against, Esau and his military power. He can wipe us out, quicker than lightning. Even just the regular Esau, without his military power, Just old plain old Esau, he got weapons, that'll take us out. All they that see me laugh me to scorn. They shoot out the lips, they shake the head, saying, he trusted on the Lord Yahweh that he would deliver him. Let him deliver him, seeing he delight in him, And this is foretelling, when they come down on the Hebrew Israelites, because they already got something in plan, and everybody that see us already, laugh us into scorn, they pass through Skid Row, look at them, All that see me laugh at me to scorn. They shoot out their lips. They shake their heads saying, he trusted in the Lord Yahweh. So, when they come after us, with great wrath, our parents, our sisters, our brethren, our nephews, our nieces, our uncles, our aunties, they're going to laugh us to scorn. Like, yeah, he was one of them. And plus, they're going to try to, turn us in, if they have rewards for us. And this is also Esau when they look at us, and the other nations, they just look at us like saying, they just wag their head. Look at old Jake, Psalm 64:8. So they shall make their own tongue fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. And that's what Esau is doing, the government. Everybody know that this is a pandemic, everybody's telling on each other, because they're being left out, so they're like, well, I'm going to tell what I know. So Esau's tongue is falling on each other. He's telling this, he's a whistleblower, one whistleblower said, NBC, one of them big nations, them big forecasts said that they didn't have enough patience, in one of the hospitals, so they paid people to come in there and act like they was patients for the COVID-19, so their tongue is falling upon each other. Proverbs 1:5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall obtain until wise counseling. So attain, succeed in achieving something that one desires and has worked for. Growth, gain, achieve, obtain, to come into possession of. And counsel, advice given especially as a result of consolation. And where do we get that wise counsel from? We get it from Yahweh by Yahweh Shai, on down to the elders and the apostles, on down to the brethren. We get this wise counseling from this book, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Quick precept is Proverbs 9:9. Give instructions to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. Yes, yes, yes. So you you know, give instruction to a wise man, and yet, he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. Just like, one of the brothers, I don't know if he was in the Alabama, Alabama camp, and he was saying about the mysteries, the mysteries of this book, and I was finding myself going fast, Speedy Gonzales, but that's registered with me, it was like you got to unlock the mysteries of the scriptures. It's how you do your lessons. Detail the mysteries. Prophesy, foretell in the comments. Break it down. And he helped me do that. That's why, a wise man will increase in learning. Tell a wise man he gonna increase. Psalms 25 and 14. The secrets of the Lord is with them that fear him, and he will stew them to his covenant. So the secrets of the Lord is the ones that fear him. Some of these jakes out here, they don't fear the Lord Yahweh. They fear Esau more than they fear Lord Yahweh. And a precept to that is Job 29 and 4. As I was in the days of my youth, when the secret of Yahweh was upon my tabernacle. So in the days of our youth, the secrets of the Lord was upon my tabernacle. And another precept is Proverbs 3 and 32. For the forward is abomination to the Lord Yahweh, but his secrets is with the righteous. And we're the righteous, Well, we're trying our best to be the righteous, But, we're the righteous compared to Esau. Esau, he's mischievous, He's the devil, Satan. Yes, he is, so we're the righteous, and that's who, but his secrets is with the righteous, They condemn the righteous all the time, Proverbs 11 and 13. A talebearer reveals secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit conceals the matter. So a talebearer, that's the one that if you tell him something personal, he's gonna reveal it. He can't hold nothing. Ecclesiastes 7, 2 through 4. It is better to go in the house of mourning than to go into the house of feasting. For he that is in the end of all men and the living will lay it in his heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by sadness of the countenance of the heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of the fools is in the house of mire. So, the heart of the wise is in the house of the mourning. And why is he in the house of the mourning? Because he's wise. He understands what's to come, He knows that, it ain't gonna be too good what's coming. Jacob's trouble, So he can't be, all joyful and laughing, knowing the things to come. But the heart of the fool is in the house of mirth. He's still joyful because he's not knowing what's finna hit him like a sledgehammer. That Esau is finna come down on him with great wrath. Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood. And that's what Esau is going to come in. He's going to come in like a flood. He already has the army, position. He just waiting for Jake to act a fool, to try to tear up something, and he gonna send him on in there. He gonna send him in here with his vaccine, with his Maxine, mandatory Maxine. He's gonna come in like a flood. The Spirit of the Lord Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him, So he's gonna lift up a standard, with the saints, with the mouthpieces of the Lord, Yahweh. He's going to lift up standards for us to escape, for us to get away, fly, get gone. Daniel 2:21 and 22. And he changes the time and the seasons. He removeth kings and set it up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise, and understanding to them that know understanding. He revealeth the deep and the secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the night dwelleth within him. So this is the Most High, He changes the time. He removeth kings and set up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding. And that's the mouthpieces of the Most High preaching this word. Ezra 1:13, a quick precept. Then the king said to the wise men, which knew the times, knowing the times of what's to come. For so was the king's manner towards all that knew law and judgment, And our king is Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. We're going to go to Matthew's, another precept. Matthew's 2:1. Now when Yahushua was born in Bethlehem of Judah in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem. And let's get a quick precept. Michael 5:2. Michael. But thou, Bethlehem, Ephratah, Though thou be little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of thee small he come forth unto me, that is to be ruler of Israel, whose goings forth has been from old, from everlasting. One more quick precept that's going to finalize. First King 4:30. And Solomon's wisdom exceeded the wisdom of all the children of the east country and all the wisdom of Egypt. And we know that Solomon is reincarnation Yahweh Shai, and that's where we get this wisdom and this understanding from. And Solomon wisdom exceeded the wisdom of all the children of the east country and all the wisdom of the Egypt. So that's where we get this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from. Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. That's why we know the mysteries of this Bible, that teaches us, through the Spirit, through our elders, apostles, through our brethren. Matthew 24:21 through 22. And it ain't like we somebody big, or we gloating about this. We just explaining why we know what's to come, the foretellers, to try to warn you. Matthew's 24, 21, and 22. For then shall be great tribulations, such as what was not seen the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. And that's Jacob's trouble that we're entering right now. It's going to be a time like never seen before. And if those days wasn't shortened, no flesh would be saved. Because Esau, he's so devilish, he'll kill his damn self. Zechariah 14, precept. Zechariah 14, 2 and 1. For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle. And we are Jerusalem. We're a people before a city. The daughters of Jerusalem. To battle. And the city shall be taken. And the house rifts. And the women ravaged. So these women going to be raped. They doing the mostesses right now, but they're going to be raped. And half of the city shall go forth into captivity. Going into captivity. Even though America is a prison house already, we're going to go into more captivity. And the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city. Then shall the Lord Yahweh go forth and fight against those nations as when he fought in the day of battle. So that's the day when Yahweh by Yahweh Shai gonna send his son down and fight. We're gonna go quick precept to that. Jeremiah 30:7-7. Jeremiah 30, at last, for the day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So the elect, gonna be saved about Jacob's trouble. But it's gonna be a time like never before. And we're entering that time. Because this devil is coming down with great wrath. Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knows that he has but a short time. Yes. He has a short time with this Operation Warp Speed. He said he doing us a favor. Because soon as the more he quicken up, the sooner we gonna get in them chariots if we're the hopeful elect. If our name is written in the book of life. 1 Peter 5:6. Humble yourself, therefore, under the mighty hand of Yahweh, that he may exalt you in due time. So we're going to get exalted in due time, but stay humble. Stay in this word. Stay preaching. Don't fall out. Colossians 1:26. Even the mysteries which has been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifested to his saints. And we're the saints, Unlock the mysteries of the saints, the prophecy, the foretellers, the hidden mysteries of this book. We're telling you what's to come, what's going to happen in a few months, before December happen. Jacob's trouble is going to tear a hole in America. Philippines 2:11-10. And 11. That the name of Yahweh Shai every knee shall bow, of things in heaven and things in earth and things under the earth, and that every